What is up, guys? Dom here with Quick Improvements. Today I'm just going to walk you through one of our basement projects we got going on. So we just passed rough inspection, just got all the insulation in, and we have drywall coming up. And I just want to walk through some of the things that I do both prior to, I would normally do prior to inspection, and what I do prior to drywallers coming in. This just ensures that no outlets get buried, no access panels get missed. Also, too, I like to do this before inspection because then the inspector can see that we're putting in the correct access panels, making sure that anything that's in the ceiling is going to be accessible, make sure gas lines, water lines, anything that needs to be reached is going to be reached, because once the drywall goes up, finding those suckers is not easy. So let's take a look. So you can see here's the space. If you can see on the floor here, I usually use 3 different colors. Orange in the ceiling is usually my lights, so I got all of those marked. These kind of wafer style lights are nice because they'll just pull those out, gives them a metal edge to router, pop those lights back in so guys can have lights when working. Super nice. But I always mark them on the floor just in case, you never know. Then you see all the caution tape. So the caution tape I use for all my access panels. So up there you can see I got a little damper. So we put our caution tape here. The drywall guys will router in a little hole, pull this through. I'll come back, put an access panel on when I'm done. Up here, you'll see the red. Usually I use red for any HVAC or plumbing lines that need to be marked. Again, I put my caution tape where I want my access panel. Those guys will just cut in a little hole. I'll pull that. The water shutoffs will get more of a trap door opening one. The dampers just get like a little hockey puck. We texture those, and so they blend in. All right, over here, you can see the green marks, more red marks. So my green are where my switches and outlets are. Again, right here. We can usually find those pretty easy. We know the height of those, but I just like to mark them. Again, usually drywall guys are pretty good, but I've seen it happen, so we always just mark them on the floor prior. So if anything is missing, we know exactly where it is. Put X's where my returns are and everything. Again, better safe than sorry. Over here in the closet, we got a trap for clean out. Again, I'll put my panel here. They'll know exactly the size, so they'll be able to fit those. Same deal over here. We have another water shutoff, you can see indicated by the red. So yeah, my job as the GC, as a project manager, is to make sure that these things don't go lost, don't get buried, because if something happens, well, guess who's getting that phone call? It's me. So those are just some of the small precautions I like to take prior to drywalling, prior to rough inspection, so the inspector can see where all those things are, so that he can notice that we're taking the precautions to make sure that we don't bury anything. So yeah, that's just a quick overview of how I get ready for drywall, how I get ready for inspections. Again, nice and clean workspace, keeps everyone happy. So again, I'm Dom with Quick Improvements. Make sure to check out our website, www.quickimprovements.com, or check us out on social media. Just search quick_improvement on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube. Thanks, guys.